Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Glenleathann and a snowy evening. We're still in December the 1st. What I did just with light and things like that, I knocked the speed down a little bit, just not to cheat but just so I could see what I was doing. So off screen we've managed to do 4 ploughing contracts, so a total income of £21,800, and the only other thing I've done really off screen is I've gone and put some more thank you car I've put some more silage and hay into our dairy barn as well, so that's been done. The final little thing that I've done is I have exercised the horses, but it's a fairly minor thing really. So what I'm doing up at the stores here, we have got our large Fendt, so I've got the 942 Vario and our low loader. The Vario, or the Fendt 942, is now sitting on 9.2 hours, so I've only got 0.8 of an hour left before our demo time runs out on it. I use this for the ploughing contracts, so hence it's quite dirty just now. Yeah, so that will eventually have to go back, and I think it'll probably be before the end of the winter. The reason it's down here is I'm going to use this to pick up our forestry machine tomorrow morning, but just now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rent something to help us with the darkness. So if I go down into miscellaneous, it's in here somewhere, there it is. So we're going to have a floodlight trailer, and it's going to we're going to load it with lights. That'll do. I'm going to change the colour to that colour, quite often that colour in this country. In the UK, these number plates, that was close actually. That'll do. MJ, perfect. Right, okay, so we'll buy that, no, we'll lease that, sorry. So this is 93 quid a day to lease, so it's not much at all, and yeah, I think it'll be a useful addition. And that's going to give us a bit more light over on the forestry area that we're about to start chopping down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to chop down miles off. Right. There we go. So I'm going to start chopping trees down just now, and then rest overnight. And then we can get our forestry machine in the morning and start sorting everything out. As I said before, we're going for wood chips just now. I might take it as some timber eventually, but for now it's going to be wood chips. And over here, where our forest is, I've already got a tractor and trailer and a lorry and trailer here for the wood chips. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to angle this light over here somewhere. Probably about there maybe. Yeah. Park this over here. And yeah. Oh, you have to be connected to it, I think, don't you? Let's have a look. I can't remember how to use this mod now. I have used it in the past. Right. There we go. Nice. So that's the angle of it. You can rotate them all, so we'll give you a better view here actually. So you can rotate them all like so. You can angle them all like so, and then raise it up like so. And if I zoom right out, fact, that's going to be better in that direction, isn't it? Let there be light, as they say. So now that's up and running, I can leave this over here, and we now have light on the subject, which is good. So what I'm going to do, get our chainsaw. Oh no, sorry about that. Up, not across. So I'm going to start chopping these trees down. Get the right angle. Don't want to take that tractor out. There we go. Excuse me. Still got a bit of a croaky throat, but all good. Feel a little bit more alive this week recording this. So yeah, so with these trees I'm going to delimb them all before we get the machine to chop them all up into wood chips, which sounds a bit silly, but you can actually see what you're doing then, which is a bit better. So if I leave a couple of branches on like that, it's not the end of the world, but my OCD does then mess with my head. So I might just get rid of them. So let's get this one down. And yeah, as I said, we'll chop down a bunch just now, and then tomorrow morning we can just come in here with the machine and yeah, get them all chipped. And then up at the biogas plant, if you remember on the last episode, we got our wood chip clench. That was we put that in at the end of the last episode, so that's ready to receive all these wood chips too. So go for this one next. Oh. Get as low as I can. Can I go lower than that? I'm struggling just because that tree's in the way. Right. That's better. So what I'll do, I think, is I will chop down the trees up the hill here. Oh, I don't want that like that. And then rest overnight, I think. And that way we've got a good start in the morning. But yeah, it is a long process this, but actually in Farm Sim 22, wood chips aren't worth a lot of money, but if you are canny with them and use them in the right way, then yeah, you can make money. And using them in this way with the pellet press is definitely a way to do it. Hopefully by removing some of these trees as well, we'll get a little bit of our frames per minute back as well, because at the moment this is starting to go a little bit juddery already, which is quite worrying. So yeah, I hope everyone is well. We've got I've been this week, I have mostly been working, and it has been, yeah, it's been quite a busy week, cold week as well. I actually got snowed on this week, speaking of snow. So although we're getting snow just now on the map, there's been a little bit of snow in Scotland as well. So we had sprinklers on the hills, but I was out teaching canoeing, and it hailed and sleeted on us as well, so definitely a pretty chilly week. And my van's still broken, so I'm still cycling to work as well. So yeah, pretty exhausting all in all, but yeah, it's been nice. A nice school in at our outdoor centre I work at, and yeah, just yeah, good fun. Right. Oh, I'll leave that just now. I've got some smaller ones here, so those could maybe just get thrown into the chipper. Where are we at? Yeah, I think it's a pretty good start for the morning, that. So what I'll do is I'll probably chop some more trees down off screen, in fairness. We'll cut some more down and work our way basically up the hill here, and then once we make it to the top of the hill here, chop all these out, then we'll start making our way back this way as well. And yeah, my vision, as I mentioned on the last episode, is to obviously extend this grass field right out and encompass this area here. So we'll start basically going that way with all the trees along this edge, the edge of this small bit of grass field as well. So yeah, a fair bit of work to do this winter, but hopefully it should work out, and it should look good. So I will stop the recording just here, and we'll bring you back in the morning, and you will see my deforestation at work. Right, see you soon. Well, good morning. It's a dark old December day, 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's pitch black still. The sun's only just coming up, and yeah, we have had quite a bit of snow on the ground overnight, and it's not meant to stop snowing all day long actually, so we're going to have quite a lot on our hands getting these vehicles about at the moment. So we've got snow on the ground, snowing right through till 5 o'clock this evening. It's dark. It's going to be challenging this, but I have chopped down a few more trees, not too many more since I left you, but yeah, we're up to about here now with the trees, and yeah, the floodlights need to go on, so get that all on there. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, we've got a few trees to get on with, and then hopefully we can start making some money back. Quite concerned with our £300,000 worth of debt just now, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do, we're going to nip along to the stores. We'll just use this to get there. Go and having a bit of an adventure in the snow, and hopefully not crash. And yeah, we'll go and pick up our forestry machine. Now I've just gone and checked on the animals. The horses obviously need exercising again, but we have all our cows. We've got 780,000 litres of food in there just now, so they're more than happy, the dairies. And the beef cows actually are getting fairly close to us selling some back actually. Ooh, just go past that person. So there's a little bit of there'll be some chance to make some money off them soon. I'll quickly show you. So yeah, as I said, 780,000 litres for the Holsteins in the dairy barn. The chickens are starting to produce eggs, but it's not that great, to be honest. But here, these guys, which ones is it? These guys here. So these guys are 18. Which ones is it? In fact, is it those ones? No, it's these ones here. So those are the newest ones. Yeah, these ones here, they're 14 months at the moment. So we've got a few months until we need to sell them. But they're in profit. which is a good thing. So these ones are definitely getting there. And then, yeah, these ones obviously will take a little bit longer. Yeah, the horses are fine as well. They're just chugging along. And then, as I said, the Holsteins, we're getting there. So these are all on their reproduction cycles, which is good. They're close to being at puberty. So, yeah, we've started that process of having new births as well. So, yeah, in a few months' time, we will have another 65 cows free of charge, which is good. So, Francois in here somewhere. It's just a little bit dark. So let's we're going to this bit and forestry machines, and we're going to wherever it's gone. There it is, the CLAAS Xerion 5000 wood crusher. We're going to give this a try. Now, it's a big expense, but I think we'll just keep with the 490 horsepower version. I don't think we need much more than that. And I'm toying with the idea of this. There's no extra cost. So I think we're going to put the tracks on it just because it's so snowy. And then we'll go with that. And yeah, this is going to be our beast. So 22,950 initial rental and 4.5 grand a day, 9,450 an hour. So it's pretty expensive, but it's going to be very efficient, which is the main reason for doing it. There are other options out there, but yeah, like I said, I think this is going to be the best one for the job. So let there be light. Hopefully this fits on. I should adjust, I think. But this thing is a beast. I absolutely love it. I've been wanting to use this for so long, and I've finally found an excuse for it. Right, let's see if this actually works. I don't know whether it is, you know. Let's see. Yes, it does. That is a big old load, though. The lights on this Vario are amazing, eh? But I think, yeah, just about candles. That is a big load. Nice. Luckily, we're not going too far. We should really have our warning beacons on as well. Oh. Right, let's get this round the corner. We'll get this over to the trees, and we can start crushing them up. Right, let's get this off here. That's quite a jump up. I'll get this off. Nice, excellent. Okay, so I'm gonna fold that trailer up, and I'll turn the beacons off just now, and I'm going to bring this tractor around the other side because it has amazing lights on it, and that's going to shed some light this side as well. Like so. Hopefully the battery will last. So let's jump in this then. Ridiculous machine it is. This has got good lights on it as well. So we need to open it up like so. We also need to do the window. So that's our crane. I love the way the engine note changes as well. We've got tip side low or tip side high. I'm going to put it on high. We've got all-wheel steering. We've obviously got all our crane controls. Horn. Lights. And then... what else have we got? Unload. And all the swivel controls. No, we need to keep that open. There we go. Right. That should be it. So I may as well just start with this tree just here. And if I do this in cab actually. So down. Grab that. Bring it into here. Down a bit. Hard to see from there. Oh, don't let me down in farming simulator physics. Oh, here we go. Is that actually on? What is going on with this? It's not on. There we go. Right. So that's chipping into there. And yeah, feeding itself in, which is good. So yeah, let's see how much we get just off one tree. As I have a feeling it's going to be quite a lot, and then that is going to determine how many wood chips we're going to make. So what are we up to? 12,000. Right, done. So 12,000 a large tree. So actually that is going to, yeah, we're going to get a lot of wood chips, aren't we? So spread this out. There we go. Zoom out a little bit. Turn that help menu off actually. Down. Claw that. Lift that up a bit. In a bit. There we go. So a little bit clunky. I'll get used to using it, I think. But that's going to fill up so quick. It's definitely struggling a bit in the snow, this thing, and obviously it's getting heavier as well. So yeah, I think might set up a little bit of a time lapse for this. Just get it all done, but before I do that, we'll just show you the emptying process as well. And oh, that was a bit too far. So get to about there, then unload. And then it goes. Nice. Okay. So, 2 trees done. Let's get the rest of them done, shall we? we go then, folks. So our first load down to the biogas plant, and it is pretty heavy. The great thing about what Cavalier Roy has done with this this map is all the roads have been cleared of snow, which is quite nice. So that's working quite nicely. So we're going to get these into the pelletizer over here, and I'll get them into here. Right, let's do that. Perfect. So now that's feeding into there, that's good. And then I need to find the trigger. Every time I do this I run round and round the buildings. This has got to be it, surely. Where is it? Ah, dear. Must be around this side. Yeah, walk past it. So, manure pellets. We need to stop that one then. So at the moment I have 23,000 litres of wood, manure pellets in there, so I'm going to get that activated. There we go, and that's going to start producing, and then we can store all that stuff just now. In fact, where are we looking at? That's full. What about this? That's almost full, and there's loads in there, so I think we'll leave it as storing just now, and then with this we're going to put that onto there. In fact, we need molasses and water, don't we? So that's the next step. What we'll do then, since we've got that there, we'll nip back to the farm. I'll go and get some we'll go get molasses and we'll get water. They're the two things we need, so bear with me. We'll go, because the store we can get the molasses from, obviously, and water is water, so we'll get those two things. I'll probably use the tanker to bring the water up, and then we'll get molasses from the stores. Right, back down to the biogas plant with our water. So just goes to show how little I am playing this game at the moment. So the molasses for this this production building, we actually have to buy a silo that sells or gives us the molasses, which we then have to transport in a given tanker. And this tanker, as I remember, I bought specifically because it takes molasses in it as well. So we're going to use this one. Now, the other thing I need to do is create some storage as well. So while that's emptying, what we're going to do, we're going to make some space around the biogas plant here. So first things first, just because the edge of the map is kind of there for placing stuff, what I've had to do is just get myself in a position where I can get into things like this. So we're going to get rid of that, and then silos, I think it's silos, or is it containers? I think it's containers actually. So this is a pellet press container, so this is for storage of hay, straw and wood pellets. So I think we should maybe have one of them in there, but before I do that, let's put a shed in, because we're going to need a shed for wood chips as well. So let's have a look what we've got in here. I had a thought of maybe this one, but I think what we might use is just the Glenleathann ones, wherever they are. Yeah, so I think I might use this one here. good size, and I think, yeah, it'll certainly do the job as far as keep wood chips under cover. So if I put that there, a little bit further forward maybe, there we go, and then try and remember, so silos, I think it's under this one, there it is, pallet press silo, and I'll spin this round to about there. Ooh. It's quite hard getting the position of this. I'll do there, and then the other thing we need is a container. So the pallet press container can go. Come on, behave. I want to put it about there. Come on. God, this is difficult to place. So let's have a look at that. So yeah, we've got the storage there for some wood chips. We've got our 2 silos here as well. So I think, you know, I can just buy hay pellets if I wanted, but 7 million for 1 billion litres. Yeah, 10 million litres is that? Yeah, 10 million litres. Or I can go less, obviously. And then in here, again, we can go stupidly large amounts. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to put... let's put 10,000 litres in there just now. That should be enough. So we've now got water in here. So next thing is a bit of molasses. So I'll just pull up and put this in here. There we go. So we'll reverse this back in here, get this in there, and then hopefully if we can get it in the right place. There we go. So I needed the markers on for this because, yeah, I need to get everything positioned right, but I should maybe take them off now, shouldn't I? There we go. Perfect, so that's gone in there. So what we need to do now is turn this on, which is here, is it? Yep. So we have molasses, we have water, and we have wood chips. So let's turn that on, and that can be distributing. There we go, and that should distribute to this now. So wood pellets into here, and that'll start distributing to there. So we've got that going now, we've got that going now, and yeah, we'll just let that process. So I will probably have to buy more molasses at some point, but what I'll do is we'll take this back up to the main farm, and we'll get some more water for it and bring that down at some point. And yeah, then we'll purchase some more molasses and we'll just keep the whole process going. But if I can take this down, we'll go and get more wood chips as well. I've got a full trailer of wood chips to go, so we'll get that down to here as well. So I'll see you down at the farm, give you a quick rundown of where we're at, and yeah, hopefully we'll continue getting more wood chips done. Right though, so that is the water container or the tanker full of water. I've reconnected the lorry to our wood chip trailer, and in there we have 45,000 litres of wood chips ready to go. So over here I've chopped down a couple more trees. Let there be light. And yeah, it's looking alright. I think, well, let's put that out there. Let there be light. There we go. So we've got that there, and then finally we've got this on the go. So if I actually go into the landscaping menu, it's probably easier to see. Oh god, that's starting to really lag a little bit, that. So yeah, we're clearing pretty well. We've already cleared this amount here, so yeah, I intend between this and the next episode to clear these trees out here for definite, and maybe even as far as here, and then that should hopefully probably take us into January, I would have thought, quite easily, because we're getting through them pretty quick. And we'll see how many wood chips we've got after that. What it might be, if we've cleared these out, it might be a case that we start logging and getting some different machinery in to do the final bits of trees up here. But we'll see how we get on. There's still a fair bit to do. And then, yeah, if this snow clears away, then this field here needs to be the weeder needs to go over it. This whole field will need ploughing, and then I need to purchase this field because this one needs the weeder going over it as well, and that's going to give us a bit of a yield bonus as far as precision farming goes. So yeah, quite a bit to do before the spring, and then obviously in the spring we will have to plant corn in these two fields, and maybe look at purchasing this field as well, or maybe one of these up here which will give us more straw, which I am sadly lacking at the moment. I might have to purchase some straw to put into the barns. I do have a little bit in here, but not a great deal, so yeah, it's going to be a bit of a need for that. There we go. So I think what we'll do, doesn't like staying where it wants to, this thing, it needs a better handbrake. Let's get this help menu on. Turn on wood chipper. There we go. What is going on? Should I just throw these in? They're too spindly, aren't they? Right, on that epic fail. Oh dear. Right, come on log. Yeah, I've got too many trees cut down for the amount of slots I've got left on this map just now. It's not playing ball. It's gone far too crazy. I'm pushing the limits of the Xbox Series X here, but that's okay. Right, let's try again. So do this one up here first. Let's try and get this in here. There we go. Right. On that minor success, we'll finish the episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. A little bit of logging today, but yeah, as I said, I'll crack on with this and get a load off camera. Maybe throw it into a bit of an intro on the next episode, and then yeah, we will continue on in through winter. We'll need to get some more cows if we get through December and into January. And then just keep going and see where we end up with our bank balance. But yeah, that's almost full again actually, so take this back down the hill. Oh, it's not liking that. So get that in there. There we go. Empty that in there, and then yeah, we will continue on with the chipping. It is a cool machine, I do like it. Right, if you haven't enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do, and if you want to share a comment, you are more than welcome to. But for now, from Glenleathann and Scottish Farming Series, take care, and we will see you all very, very soon. All the best.